So what I'd like to do is I'd like to tell you first about the research project and give you some overview. Here, I'll use the clicker. Its purpose was to provide collective guidance from the successful practitioners to support the development and ultimate achievement of the people in this room, the people who want to develop their career. We pulled together a project from August to November. We actually got 28 participants to step up. All of them were willing to do a couple of things. One, give us access to their LinkedIn profile in detail, and allow us to then follow up with an interview. We created a career map, which chronologically placed on a timeline their entire career, where they were, certifications, degrees, PM role, all that. And then we validated that model in a discussion and asked them some follow-up questions to get their insight and collective assessment. We pooled that together, did a bunch of number crunching analysis, and collected this guidance that we want to offer the people in this room in each of the 4 stages, or life cycle stages, of a typical PM career. I did generalize it to be about a 40-year career from 25 to 65, and we'll see how that all pans out. These 28 participants were selected based on their track record of success, their locality. This is a local study applicable to the St. Louis region, and their willingness to participate. All told, 618 years of work experience. 295 total years in a PM role. And then finally, 89% of them have a PMI certification. Now let me point that out for just a minute. This study is biased. There's bias built right into it, and we're being completely transparent. You'll see a predisposition towards encouraging you to get certification. That's not because it's a revenue stream for this chapter. It's because the data we collected, not only from the participants in this research study, and the STEM and Tom Brody's work and so forth, is saying there is a demand for certification, and we'll get to that later. So, we had good cross-section of participation. There are 21 different industries, the lion's share, and you can't read that, but these results will be available online after this event. But the top 6 areas were in the healthcare pharma area, IT services and software, agriculture and biotech, government, military, and telecommunications services, followed closely by banking and financial services. Those were the top. Now those numbers add up to far more than 28. If you just take that upper left-hand bar chart and add up the numbers, that's because we have multi-industry discipline PMs who crossed over into different industries. So if you've worked in multiple industries in more than 1 year in each, then you're going to be showing up a couple times on that particular bar chart. Down in the bottom right, we did a distribution by PM role. We try to mimic the kinds of PM roles that are articulated and defined in global PMI research studies. But that's the spread from the least experience on the left-hand side, a PM1 is what we call that, to the either highly experienced and broad in scope and breadth of the responsibilities, people like PMO directors, longtime consultants, that kind of thing. So a very good distribution of participation by PM role.